going to be great. He's going to share with you how he funded his company from Facebook by converting cold traffic into red-hot buyers. Let's please welcome to the stage, John Vaughn!
Look at Carrot Con, guys. See, this is Carrot Con. What's up, Carrot Con? This is my thing, so I don't actually need music. Can you guys hear me? Everybody can hear me okay? I'm on Facebook. You guys want to say hi to Facebook? Oh, wait, let's do that again. Look, it's Facebook. So, hope you guys are having a great day. Carrot Con is fucking awesome. That's the one F word that I'm allowed to use according to the terms and fucking conditions, which I just violated just now. So, sorry about that. Could somebody take my phone? Sorry, Ross. I won't curse anymore. I don't really like to curse. So people think I do because I just get on Facebook and curse all the time. But it's really like the reason I do that, honestly, guys, to be honest, is it's really for you people. Because some people want to be successful in life. I just co-authored a book about overcoming adversity. Like literally overcoming adversity in life. And I'm going to tell you a little story just because, by the way, I'm not a marketer. If you guys are out there, outside, not in here. I'm not a marketer, like they said, but I will. They talk about telling stories all the time. They're right on stage. Like one of the greatest marketers of all times, he is a boss. I would say he's a cuss word boss, but I'm not allowed to anymore. He's coming out right after me. He's basically Dash Clicks, so you guys should pay attention to him when he comes out. But they say, the marketers, you're supposed to tell stories, right? How do you convert traffic, cold traffic, into buyers? I got a bunch of stuff written down over here. I don't know if I should say it or not, if it means anything. So some of these marketing people will tell you they know what the deal is, how to do all this stuff. You should just listen to them, pay them money, and magic happens. So they don't know any of that stuff. That's all lies. That's pretty much what marketing is. So they know some stuff that has worked for them. And if you guys pay attention and write it down and then go out and do something, maybe it will work for you. Maybe not. Some of you guys will just, if it doesn't work, you'll blame them, ask for your money back, or you'll go curse somebody and then yell at me on Facebook that I shouldn't curse because it's not professional. It's not. But like I said, I do it for you guys because I wrote this book, Overcoming Adversity. I'm going to tell you my little story because the marketers tell me I should tell stories because if I, according to my notes, make you laugh, angry, sad, happy, if I can do all that stuff, you'll buy my stuff. Great. I like it when you buy my stuff. By the way, thank you very much to Andrew and Isaac because they basically pre-framed you and told you guys that you really needed all the stuff I gave you away for free whenever I gave you donuts. All the stuff that they said you needed, Facebook groups, I gave you software. Literally, he mentioned it on stage, Group Convert. I gave it to you for free just for coming here to Carrot Con, adding friends on Facebook, gave you software to do that. Social Proof, gave you software to do that. This guy, he said, text my number, get your notes delivered to you through a text message. I gave you software to do that. Voicemail drops, gave you software to do that. Cold email, lead generation, gave you software to do that. More Facebook groups, gave you more software to do that. Scrape data, gave you software to do that. Automation. I originally was going to actually speak here to you guys today about automation and standard operating procedures, SOPs. And then I thought, room full of marketers, talk about technical stuff, probably not going to go very well. So let's not do that. You guys want to learn about automations and SOPs? Probably so. Those are things that can really change your life. They can change your business. A lot of you guys, maybe not. I don't know because there's not even a lot of you guys here, to be honest. But maybe some of you people have businesses and you have employees and you are still in a state in your business where you have no role definitions, meaning that your actual business is dependent on an employee and data in their head. And if you don't keep that little employee happy and they go away, there goes your business because you don't have a role-based system where you can bring in a new employee and train them. That's the standard operating procedure. You should start that from day one, but we're not going to talk about that because you're not going to like that. It's stuff to do. What were we going to talk about? I don't really know. Converting cold traffic into red hot buyers. All right? Co-authoring this book about adversity. how to overcome adversity. Like this world sucks really sometimes. People are crap. How to overcome adversity. They bleeped me out. I said some curse words, and they're trying to get people in life to be able to overcome adversity. I listened to my father rape my mother. He beat me to shit, broke my hips, broke my ribs, bashed me in the head with a fucking hammer. I said the F word again. Sorry about that. I don't hold that against him. I did for some time, kind of ruined my life. We could go over that emotional story if you guys want to do that. Don't want to get into that. But,
You overcame that shit, though.
yeah. But they want to bleep me out of the book because other people who want to overcome adversity in the world, they can't take a cuss word. You want to overcome life's problems, but you get offended by a word. Sorry about that, guys, so I'll try not to curse anymore. So, man, I was supposed to do a hook and catch you guys' attention, a story, some brief emotional overview of who I am, my who, what, and why. Who am I? I'm John Vaughn, and I am not a marketer. I'm a software engineer. If you can't tell, I build software that literally helps you save your business because apparently most people don't really want to do anything. They just want to get a whole bunch of money so they can do nothing, all right? So I help you do that. Hopefully you do something better, like make a lot of money, use that to change the world. I think a lot of people here, that's what you really want deep down inside. We're all scared to do it. But hopefully we can do it. I was kind of a little nervous coming up here in front of you people. Last time I've been in front of people, like if I'm being honest, last time I've been in front of people, like actually speaking in front of people. Hey, Nikos, I got some of my partners here, Tier 5 partners. You guys are awesome to fund my dreams and stuff. I was teaching people about God and leading people to a God that honestly I didn't believe in because my dad was a preacher and he was kind of crazy, and if I didn't do what he said, he would beat me up. So that was really fun. I told you who I am, my who, what, and why. All of this stuff's necessary. I'm a little not knowing what I'm talking about because I'm not a marketer. So like I said, they'll tell you all the stuff that could work for you, that may work for you. You won't know till you go out and do it, all right? And if you just go out and do it, then congratulations, you win. Sometimes you fail, but if you don't give up, if you keep trying, you keep doing stuff, maybe the stuff he says, maybe the stuff he said, maybe the stuff you just figure out on your own, eventually you win, okay? That's all you have to do. How do you convert cold traffic into red-hot buyers? Well, I'm not going to go into my emotional story, but basically you can understand, I got beat up a bunch and I had a chip on my shoulder, drunk a lot, did a lot of drugs, and that didn't go really well until I pulled my head out of my butt and was like, you know what, I can face life. I'm responsible for me and my own decisions. I can do whatever I want as long as I put my mind to it. And if I don't do it, it's because I really didn't want it, and I should just take that responsibility, not cry a river over it, but just take that responsibility on my own, all right? So I started my own company and didn't have any money, didn't have any funding. Literally, you know what I did? I went to cold traffic, the easiest ones to convert, all right? The ones that were actively looking for the stuff I knew how to do, I know how to program computers, so I went to places where people were looking for a computer engineer, and I applied for their job. It was pretty easy, remote. Pretty much I almost guarantee every single one of you guys today's time, you can find work on the internet. You can go to remotely and find people who are looking for the stuff that you know how to do. And if you don't know how to do anything, then go find stuff that people are looking for, people who know how to do it, and then just learn how to do it or get a job. I'm always hiring if you know how to program computers. So what does my notes say? Went over some of it. You need authority, credibility, authenticity. You need some polarization, communication, leverage, technology, partnerships. I went to Upwork because people were looking for that. People were looking for what I did. So I applied for jobs, and I got jobs. Realized I didn't really want to do those jobs, so I started hiring people to do the same stuff that I was going to do, all right? What I would do is really simple. I'd go find the job somebody was looking for. I would apply to that job. I would copy and paste the job posting. I would post it on my own and let everybody else who was applying to that job also apply to my job so I could get their proposals, all the information that they're telling to those guys, so I know all their information, I know their prices, and I could go in and actually put in my proposal, and I could literally tell those people like, hey, you're probably getting proposals for this amount of money that are going to do this, this, and this, and that, and I knew everything because I just done it. You can do the exact same thing, okay? But that's your easiest cold traffic, somebody who's actually looking for your stuff. So you just go to those people. You have to have some credibility. You have to be able to convince them that you can do the job. But if you can't do that, then you're going to probably lose. And then hopefully you'll learn something, and then you'll try again, and then you'll lose again, or you'll win. I got tired of working with clients. Like, honestly, it sucks. I didn't like it. I thought for a while, to be honest, I was going to talk to you guys about why you actually need my service, because why not? I mean, I'm here, you're here, I got stuff that you can buy, or I got stuff you can buy from me, so why not talk about that? And it coincides with one of our best speakers, right? One of our most famous speakers, and I don't know what he's going to talk about, but I realize this, that I can't live if I'm always doing something that I call throughput. That's what they call it in manufacturing, and it's you going out and doing some work, right? At some point in time, I'd assume all you guys don't want to work anymore. So what that means is you need still money coming, and you need that money coming from an asset. So to me, that's the software. I build that. Then all of a sudden, here comes Dana Derricks, gets me late, by the way, and then they finally told me what I'm speaking about, cold traffic to red hot buyers. So I changed what I was going to talk about. I don't know anything about that, by the way, because I'm not a marketer, okay? I'm a software engineer. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at. But I kind of had to figure out how to get people to buy my stuff. And it's like, to be honest, for me, it's pretty easy. Like, create content. Like, for me, I'm selling software, so I need to show some authority, some credibility in that, so I talk about what I know. I go out, there's everything that I've done. I got rid of all my clients because I didn't like working with clients because people suck, really. And I didn't want to work with them anymore. So I needed a new solution. So I thought, okay, hey, look, I had this great idea. I'll create the first ever community-owned and operated software development firm. You know, basically, I'll go to Facebook, I'll get pseudo-investors for my company. I'll give them all my assets, I'll let them sell them as their own for whatever price they want, keep 100% of the revenue. I'll even give them some new kind of equity ownership that fits my model, a SaaS model, a subscription-based model. The marketers will call that continuity. Everybody needs a continuity play, all right? You need something, because that continuity is basically no throughput. That's, you know, you're getting money every single month. That's cash flow. Most businesses, someone gave you a statistic, it was fancy, I didn't pay attention to it, but it was something about, 17, 19% of businesses fail because they don't have money. They don't have cash flow, right? It's very, very needed to have cash flow. So, I don't know where to get traffic from. I don't know anything about marketing, really, to be honest. I've read some books. I watched some Russell Brunson videos, and he's pretty good. I've listened to Dana Derricks and his Dream 100. So I try to absorb stuff, but I just create content. That's all I've done, all right? I funded my entire company on Facebook, got rid of all my clients, and literally I've got, like, my partners up here. I give them all my assets. They go sell it. They make money. They get a huge benefit. If you guys want to be honest, they pay me money to bring me customers. How did I get them? They're all cold, like every single one of them, and they won't get mad because I've told them before. They're complete strangers that I used one of my softwares to do what some of them said, go add friends on Facebook. Just send people friend requests. Literally, as we're speaking right now, my software's running. I'm targeting, if you know her, Alex Elliott. She's influencing some of the people who like to buy my stuff, like a C-level influencer. I'm just targeting her friends list, adding all her friends up, because I know as I post content on Facebook, those people, hopefully I'll polarize them, okay? I'll get rid of the idiots that get mad when I say the F word, or, if I smoke marijuana, because apparently that's not cool to do. So you shouldn't do it, for sure. It's totally bad. Especially not on Facebook, Like, literally, everything these marketers say don't do, I've done. Still made money, They don't have the answers. They have maybe some possible solutions, But where are the real answers? You'll find those on your own as you try and go do stuff, all right? You'll go do stuff. Who knows what your offer is? Do you have an offer? Do you even know what you're going to sell people? Are you making offers? That's all I've done. I go in, I create content on Facebook that I think the type of people who will buy my stuff will like to consume and portrays my true self, all right? Because happiness is internal. I don't want to, I've had marketers tell me, hey, don't cuss. It's not professional to cuss. It will push people away. I want to be my true self. I don't want to play a bunch of games with you guys. Like literally, I don't want to tell you an emotional story and connect with you. I don't want to play games here. It's like, I don't want to hide me to get your guys' money, because what's money? What do I need that for? For happiness? I don't really need money for happiness. You can get that all on your inside. That's the biggest thing I think everybody should realize, that, your success, you get to define that on your own. You get to define your success, your happiness. So I just go in, add people up on Facebook, I post content, and I make offers. Doesn't that make sense to everybody? Are you guys doing that? Are you guys making offers? Do you guys have an offer out there? Do people know how they can give you money? Do they know what you have to offer, like what they can buy from you? Do you guys even talk about it? I talk about it all the freaking time. It's like literally all I do on Facebook. Nothing else. I literally go on there, I make content, I try to be myself. If people like me, that's great, because they just got closer to buying my stuff, because now they like me. So the more content I create, the more they get closer and closer to buying my stuff. I think it's pretty simple. Do you guys think it's pretty simple? I guess not, guys. Some, like 3 of you, 4 of you guys think it's pretty simple. Do you guys want to make more money? Yeah! Anybody? Some of you guys? Do you guys think money's going to make you happy? Who wants to be a millionaire? Yes. Everybody wants to be a millionaire. What would you do with that $1 million? I'd build software is what I would do. Because that software, like literally, you guys understand, I sell usernames and passwords. I gave you guys all a bunch of free software. Hopefully you check it out. It does all the things that these guys have been telling you about. I don't even have a time. I guess I don't have a time here. Do you notice, like, I don't even care. I got a SpongeBob sock on, and I don't even know what that sock is. It's a funny sock. So somebody said cold email didn't work. I did give you a software that will allow you to go in and generate targeted leads and completely automate your email outreach. Cold email outreach can actually work very well if you're getting started, if you do cold outreach the right way. So I don't want to throw numbers around, but I have made money before. I have a company. I've got 43 full-time employees that work for me. We build a lot of software because that's what we're passionate about. And I literally built my company from first cold traffic, going to places where people were looking for my service, and just, spending time and telling them that I could do those things. Like I said, I cheated because I went in and got everybody else that was also going to tell them they could do that stuff to also tell me exactly what they were going to tell them. And then I used that information, I leveraged that information to my advantage, because I knew what my competitors were actually doing, okay? Then I started cold outreach, because the types of clients that I were getting there were not my ideal client. All right, they weren't my ideal client because they didn't know how to manage a developer, they didn't know how to manage a team, they wanted me to do all that. So I realized my ideal client is a software engineering firm, because I sell software engineering services. So I use this software to essentially go in and find all the software engineering firms in specific areas, and I sent them a cold email. What did my cold email look like? It didn't look like blah, 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 a bunch of stupid marketing links and emails and videos and every single thing I can do to help you. I asked them a question that directly related to a money-making activity for them, okay? I'm trying to staff a WordPress engineer and get a WordPress engineer a job. I'd email, ABC software company, Do you guys build WordPress websites? Do you make WordPress plugins? Something that is going to relate to what I'm trying to sell, but relates to a money-making activity for them. Why? Because my whole goal in a cold email is to get someone to open my email and respond back to it. That's it. That's all I want to do. From there, what happens? A sales process after that. Great, a sales process. So how do I do that? Well, I ask them about things that directly relate to what they do to make money. Because if they're my ideal client, they want more money, right? They want to grow their business because I'm going to sell them something that's going to help them grow their business. If they're not going to answer an email about a potential money-making thing for them, they're probably not, they probably suck at business anyway, so it's going to be stupid for me to try to keep engaging with them. So they're going to respond back to me, and then I already know that they're qualified to buy my services because they just told me that they sell the thing that I'm helping them sell, all right? So cold email works if you do it properly. They talked about not running ads. I've ran some ads. I suck really bad at them. I funded the Tier 5 partnership, literally completely organic Facebook traffic, nothing else. All of these people that are up here that give me money every month, and I got like another 400 partners that, now I'm not even going to talk about, solo ads, which you can use to make a lot of money. All organic traffic, didn't have to spend any money. I had to spend time, all right? All I did was go out, add people on Facebook, post content on a very continuous basis, all the time. What else am I supposed to do? We got nothing else to do but post stuff on Facebook, all right? I got a free course at www.johnvaughn.io that literally outlines an in-depth process of the stuff that I do on Facebook, like the little activities that I do, like go in and tag some random person that isn't really random, that other people are tagging all the time, that's a little influencer, and try to give him some social credit so that hopefully he will give me some social credit. Everything organic from Facebook. Just go in, add friends, make a lot of posts on Facebook, and make offers. I don't have a time. They said there was a timer right here underneath the screen.
Do you have any questions for you?
But they don't have time. Do you guys have any questions for me? Does anybody have any questions that they would like to ask me? Because I do. There are 2 Chrome extensions in there. Yeah, one is one that's going to help you with your Facebook group, and basically whenever people come into your group and you ask them those questions that they were telling you to ask, it will, he told you about a group convert. Another one basically just, like I said, it adds it.
We use group convert too. It's pretty dope.
See, they use it too. They love it. Another one just basically automates adding friends on Facebook. I do that a lot, like literally nonstop. I add friends. In the last 3 days, I've added over 1,000 people on Facebook. Complete random strangers. Like literally complete random strangers. And then all I do is I consistently post content on Facebook. I talk about the stuff that I have to sell, how it will actually help other people, and then I post content that creates credibility around that. Like I go in and live stream my office, all right? Like what I'm doing in my office, when we're actually building the software, our work environment, our culture, just to get people to know who we are, what we're doing, to like us, to connect with us, to trust us because they see that we're working. It's actually a really, really simple process. I don't make it difficult. I just go in and post stuff. I got stuff that you can buy. You buy it, you don't buy it. Do you remember that orange suit guy, Alex? He's pretty cool.
That's me.
He told you 3 times I'm not a marketer. I don't know. I'm supposed to know that. I can tell you what these marketers will say and what other people will say, and it doesn't seem like a bad idea. I mean, do you think the person that really needs to buy your stuff can't figure out your information? You really think it's so proprietary? What's the real harm of sharing it? You think these business owners want to go in and do what you do? They don't want to do that. They don't got time for that. Again, like I said, most people, if we're being what I think is honest, and I don't really know because I don't know much. I don't even know what I am. Most people don't want to do anything. They want to get all this money for what? To do nothing. Ask the average person, what would you do with $1 billion? Buy a jet? Where would you go? I don't know. I'd go get some food. Like where? I don't know. You got no plans? I would sit on the beach and drink. Like you wouldn't solve a problem in humanity. You wouldn't actually do something great. You wouldn't do anything more. Like these people don't want to do that. Like maybe they'll watch your content and they'll be, what's your name? Robin. They'll be like, Robin's awesome. She knows what she's talking about. She's smart. Like she could probably do this stuff. I could maybe do it, dude. I don't want to do that. I'm going to go get a martini. Do I got some money? Okay, I'll just pay Robin to do it. Like, I don't think it would be a disservice if you go in and show what you do and talk about what you do. But I'm sure there's lots of other ways that you could not describe, like not reveal your intellectual property, if you have that, and still create content. Like, I have monkeys, 2 cool monkeys, Alpha and Beta. Like literally, I put a monkey on each shoulder and I make content. Like literally, I'm not kidding. Sometimes on Facebook, I'm a silly, weird person, and I don't care what you guys think. You know, I do a little bit, but not so much. You guys are mostly marketers, so it's like, you know, I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
He's not a marketer.
I'm not. Like literally, I sing songs on Facebook. I let people send me a YouTube link of stupid songs. I sing them on Facebook. People watch. I don't know why they watch. I'm not a good singer. They just watch, and then those same people like will come buy my stuff. So, you have to put content out there that obviously allows people to know. Okay, you know what you're talking about. You're not an idiot. I can trust this person. But you also got to put stuff where like they like you. I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings, Robin, but you probably don't have any proprietary processes. Somebody else is probably doing the exact same stuff as you. So what's going to cause people to actually buy from you? Well, they're gonna like you. Some people hate me, and that's fine. And people that hate me, they don't line up and buy my stuff.
Do you guys love John Vaughn? Yeah! There we go.
Thank you.